Hello and welcome to today's video. In this video I want to give you an answer to the question, how can I discover my true passion and purpose in life? And like always, I want to do that by interpreting one very special quote of my life. And that one is, if you are looking for truth, you're doing right by looking inside. And as easy as that might sound, it is very, very simple. Because if you look inside, you can only find what is truly about you and yourself. Because there will be no other influence and external impose on you. But first of all, we have to clean your inside and make sure that you understand the different parts of your inside to see what truly is you and your opinion and what is really truly driving you. So let's get right into it. First of all, we have to break the illusion and the imposed ideas of parents, friends, and other social relationships. How do you do that? By understanding or seeing inside of yourself what actions, what motivations, what impulses you get or have because of other people told you so. In me, for example, I see the person who told me a thing that has impact on me for a teeny tiny moment when I talk about the things that person told me. For example, I drive the car and then I feel like, oh, now I have to do something because my father used to do these things and always told me to do these things as well. So for a teeny tiny moment, not even a second, a split second, I see my father's picture in that moment when we sat in the car together and he told me that while steering the car when I was a kid. And I get this picture and instantly my action gets what he did at that time. So I'm kind of mimicking my father's action and totally become my father in that situation because I saw him this split second and I got this sentence or this belief from him in that past moment. And it may work differently for you. There are different types of people. But if you see it like this, or if you understand what I mean by there are sentences from years ago, maybe decades ago, that still have impact on your behavior, on your daily being. All you have to do is to see where these imposed ideas of parents, friends, and other social relationships have still impact on your life. And then break these illusions because it's not true. The moment I understood that I see the person for this split second that imposed an idea on me, I was able to break the illusion that I have to be like this or that my behavior has to be like this. It's more like I am not deciding this behavior. It's more like my behavior or my program is deciding my behavior. So I could change that program. I could change my behavior. And then when you see these things, then you have to discover yourself and your deep wishes. How do you do that? It can also be different for different people. Some people like to journal about that. Some people like to make mind maps. I used to make huge posters of my deep desires, what I discovered over the years. Every year I wrote a huge map. In the ending or the beginning of the year, I wrote a huge mind map and wrote everything down I want to improve, I want to do this year, I wish for, and what is truly. And I always took the mind map from the last year to see what is truly myself and what was something I just had an impulse, like for example, make 100,000 euros or dollars or something in a year. It was nothing I ever wished for. It was something somebody imposed on me. Somebody I met, some successful entrepreneur, and he told me, yeah, you have to make at least $100,000 a year. And I wanted to do the same, but it was not me. So I had to use these mind maps or the journal or whatever tool is helping you to discover yourself and to break down the wishes, your deep wishes, and to finally discover your deep wishes. Use this tool to more and more get closer to your core. If you're looking for truth, you're doing right by looking inside. Like the quote says, truth is inside of you, and you have to kind of push away all the leaves that are covering the core, that are covering the gem within. And step by step, by getting rid of all the imposed illusions and all the ideas of other people, underneath you will find that gemstone that is truly you and truly your deep wishes. By journaling or mind mapping, it's great tools. Another great tool is look at the things that you did over a long period of time that gave you a lot of joy and peace in your life. It's always important that it's joy and peace. Like if you don't have peace in something you do, but you have joy, then it can also be something you do because of others. But if you also feel peace in it, like an ease, then it is truly yours. And the other way around, like if you have something that is peaceful for you, like for example, sitting and meditating, but you don't enjoy the process, like you feel you have to, it's like hard for you to sit down and you don't really want to do it, but you feel like you have to because some coach told you or some guru told you or whatever, then it's also not truly yours. And then you have to change what you do. Like maybe you have to do shorter meditations, or you have to do movement meditation, or you have to go outside in the nature and do the meditation, or maybe in a retreat center or in a temple or somewhere where you feel well and where you feel fine to do what gives you peace and then also joy doing it. Or maybe it's a plan you have to make. Maybe you're a plan person, or maybe you're absolute intuitive person and you have to give yourself more space to when you want to do it. If you're at work, go to toilet and do 5 minutes of meditation. It's enough. If you see my meditation video I made a few weeks ago, use it. And it's a meditation that is really, really strong to support you and root you and reset your system instead of forcing you into things because other people told you so. Find your own drive. That's very, very valuable and important if you want so. So take this drive back, what drove you over the years. Take it back and claim it as your life purpose. Make it your life purpose. Because it doesn't matter if it's in the end your big destiny. Because you gave your life peace and joy. And out of that, over the time, if you stay true to these two things or to this true passion, you will find all the other things. You will find all the other ways you're looking for. The doors will open up for you. And one more tip to find your passion or true passion and your purpose in life, to fully answer the question, one last tip I have for you is from the book The Big Five for Life. I love that book, and whenever I did a project I used this book. It's a very actually short book and it's about business, but the idea behind that book is also like very, very useful or applicable for private life or for a single life. And it simply says there are 5 big things you want to achieve or reach during your lifetime. And these 5 things, these are what you put all actions towards. Every action you do and every decision you take has to bring you at least half or one step closer to one of these big 5 goals or aims or wishes in life. And again, these wishes may take time to become truly what is your deepest wishes. It can take time. But if you more and more align your life with these wishes, And the more and more you reflect about these wishes, like I told before with the techniques, the more these wishes will become truly you and yourself, and by that, true passion and purpose in life. So that's it, and I hope you liked it. I hope it helped you a little bit. And if you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then you may consider subscribing now. Thank you for watching, and leave your opinion or your story in the comments so we can talk about your true passion and purpose in life and your self-discovery journey. So see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.